Manga-Waido.
I'm Aya Yoshimura, 29 years old and single. I work at a wedding ceremony company. It's a fairly big company that even has a dormitory for both men and women employees. But, sad to say, there are no real prospects for me. If truth be told, I am pretty plain and boring. Now, 25-year-old Moe Nakajima is the complete opposite of me. Among the staff members, she is a standout beauty. She can do her job well and is a competent junior staff member. There is one problem, though. She's good at sweet-talking people when she wants something.
Miss Aya, you always seem to create more work for all of us.
I'm usually just a little clumsier than most, but she will find fault with it and drag it out. Because she's bright and outspoken, the other staff members tend to follow her.
Yeah, exactly! Yoshimura's been here a long time, but never seems to get things right.
If you want to be friends with Moe, well, the easiest way would be to dump on Aya. Nobody says it outright, but that's how it feels around the workplace. Moe would continue with her hounding me. The tormenting and bullying just seemed to increase as time went by. I'm pretty quiet and never really said anything. Moe, on the other hand, was able to do her job, and her private life was also very flashy. She would go to night pool parties and go camping with her friends from her college days. She's got a load of friends, too, with her SNS contacts overflowing. There are a lot of girls in the dorm who say that Moe introduced them to various guys. Then, one day, there was talk of Moe getting married.
I hear that he's an elite salesman at some foreign corporation. Wow, can't put it past her. Did you already get your invite?
Yeah, I got mine. I have to make sure to make a reservation at the beauty parlor.
All the girls at the office got an invite, but me. When she first came to the company, I taught her about everything she knows. Nobody else helped. I happened to hear her talking about why she didn't invite me when she was talking to another staff member. Yeah, she seems so dark, thought it would bring me bad luck. I could hear the raucous laughter coming from the locker room. After accidentally hearing the heartless comments coming from the locker room, I walked home crying. I could never go up against such an energetic and high-tension person as Moe, but that's the type of person who can find a comfortable spot at the company. I was gradually feeling as if I was not wanted. Trouble began right away. It was on the day of Moe's wedding. I was on my way back to the dorm one evening after finishing some errands. Moe? Moe was laying on the ground in front of the dorm wearing a sparkling wedding dress. What the hell is going on here? What happened? Various negative scenarios raced through my mind. Was there some big accident at the wedding hall? Was the place attacked by terrorists? Something horrible must have occurred. She came all the way back to the dorm on her wedding day. What could it be? Normally, I would be really irritated with her, but seeing her in this predicament, I honestly felt sorry for her and had to help. It was then that Moe uttered a moan and opened her eyes. What are you doing here? Hey, Moe, are you okay? You're at the company dorm. I see you. You seem like you're pretty drunk. I was somehow able to get her up to my room. After drinking a glass of water, she was finally able to speak up. I was a bit taken aback by why she ended up here. Your ex-boyfriend took you away from the wedding ceremony? She just laughed and acknowledged the fact.
The ceremony was going really well, but then my ex arrived and took me away with him.
What? This isn't some cartoon or TV drama, for God's sake.
Yeah, don't you think? It was really like a TV drama. I was kinda excited, to be honest.
Apparently, she put up no resistance and just let him take her away. Unlike her, I couldn't just laugh the whole thing off. Looks like the wedding ceremony was a complete disaster. But I mean, it's self-inflicted, isn't it? I wonder what happened to the relatives and all the friends that attended. They must be worried sick about her, probably calling everywhere about her whereabouts. I was starting to get very irritated at her, just sitting there giggling like a schoolgirl.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. What I just told you is a secret, so don't mention it to anybody, okay?
Secret? Well, I was taken away by him, and I kind of went along. We got to the hotel, and then we had a big argument. A big argument?
Yeah, he was saying stuff like me not going out with other guys and really hassling me, and I just got fed up.
Apparently, they were both drinking, and gradually things got heated. Evidently, she was drunk and had nowhere else to go, so she headed back to the dorm, hoping someone would let her stay over.
I'm so glad I split up with him. You know, I'm gonna marry my current boyfriend. It looks like I was taken away against my will, so it's not my fault, and I can fool everyone.
Listening to her, my patience reached its limits. Is that so? Okay then, I just mailed this. Right then, her expression suddenly changed.
What? You did what? Oh, did you mail it?
This is what I sent earlier. Moe is at the dorm. Apparently, she was swept away by her ex-boyfriend and taken to a hotel. They got into a fight and she came here to the dorm. Moe was pretty upset, obviously.
What? Why? Oh, what are you gonna do about it?
Oh, sorry. I guess I was just being clumsy, as usual.
If this marriage fizzles, it's all your fault!
Hope it all ends with just that. Come on, get going. You're gonna have to explain all this to everyone. I mean, being with me will only decrease your fortunes, right? I showed her out of my dorm room in her wedding gown as she banged on my door. She yelled for help, saying she was sorry and all, but I ignored her pleas. So it goes, I guess. Somehow, I feel relieved. I have no obligation to take care of this ungrateful coworker. Well, as everyone expected, her marriage fizzled out. She was pretty depressed that she lost a potential husband and top-level company elite. Nobody at the company tried to console or cared how she felt. Friend and company higher-ups were disappointed and annoyed by her conduct. That previous popularity went out the window, and everybody started ignoring her. Moe eventually had nowhere else to turn, but a bit different from how I felt. When she quit the company, there was not even a farewell party for her. Well, it's no wonder. I mean, completely trashing everyone's trust will do that. After Moe's departure, my presence at the company gradually started to get back to normal. We planned to go to a beer garden party with everyone at the office. Bet the conversation will center around Moe's antics. I heard from friends that Moe had returned to her hometown and was currently a mistress to some local rich guy twice her age. Well, even after she is gone, she left us some really juicy stories to talk about. What a great former employee.